Hey everyone! I just wanted to, sort of shed some light about my stance in playing support in the current ranked meta. I personally think that support characters don't get enough love. They're very underappreciated and sort of underestimated. I think, like, when I say current meta, I think it's usually, the standard one marksman, one mage, two tanks, or a tank plus fighter, and then the fifth character could be any damage dealer, and people usually go for the assassin. But I personally think that rather than having two fighters, you could also opt for one support. Reason being, it gives people more errors, like room for error during team fights, especially if you're going solo, duo, trio. I think there are many pros and cons to playing support. Pros being people depend on you. You could do a lot of game-changing decisions, such as very last-minute stuns from Rafaela, or certain like ultimate from Estes. It could make such a huge difference. I've probably uploaded quite a few screenshots and videos, short videos on my Instagram previously, showing how these situations could affect the entire outcome of a game. Having said that, there are also cons to picking a support. It could get your overall damage output in your team down by quite a bit. So for example, if you opted for an Estes over a Saber or a Fanny, you could lose out on a lot of burst damage, but you can also gain a lot of survivability. That being said, let's look at the support characters in the game. I think in the heroes section there are 5 supports, like categorized as supports, one of which I don't think should be there. I have no idea why Rafaela is showing up as Aurora. That's quite bugged actually. Oh, there we go. So, the 5 supports I see here, so there's Minotaur, Nana, Estes, Rafaela, and Lolita. Lolita is more of a, tank than a support, but I guess there are good reasons why she's there. These are champions you don't normally see, apart from Minotaur, because he's also, sort of more tank than support. So Nana, Estes, and Rafaela we never really see in like the current ranked meta, mainly because they're sort of seen as a useless or heavyweight character in a team. But I can also tell you that the kit is actually really strong and really useful when it comes down to it in a team fight. So for example, Rafaela, she's one of my personal favorites. So basically her skills include, just slowing people and healing bitties being at people, which is really, really useful in certain times. So when you're trying to run for your life, it's really useful. And when you're trying to catch out on somebody, it's really important that your teammates can actually follow up on what you do. So she's got this sort of rain, light of retribution, that does damage and slows people. This heal that speeds people up. Light of retribution. What did it say? Oh, holy healing. I'm sorry. Holy healing. And this is like really crazy stun that can prove really dangerous during a team fight. It's almost as strong as an Aurora, except it doesn't have the burst component to it. But you take what you can get. You don't get as much damage, but you get the same effect. It has like a stun of 1.5 seconds, which is really, really strong. Second champion I'm going to talk about is Estes. He's not as favoured nowadays. He doesn't get as banned as much due to the buff of other champions such as Carry, Chow, Hayabusa. But he's still really formidable and really scary when it comes down to a team fight. So basically, his passive is to do this AoE burst magic damage to people he hits, which then like spreads into AoE damage, which can be really useful when it comes to attacking people under the tower. I've actually sniped up quite a few kills with this passive, and it's really annoyingly effective. So his heal, Moonlight Immersion, does healing over time, which is really good for durability in lane. So for example, when people try to poke your carry, so when I play support, I usually lane with an AD carry or a Chow. When you've got a Cyclops or long range ADC on the other end, it's really useful that you have a healer on your end so that you can stay in your lane longer, which means you'll be able to farm a bit more, so you don't lose out on your finance and lane presence. His second ability, Domain of Moon Goddess, slows people, which is really useful for trying to prevent people from getting away, and it's really useful in harassing people as well. In lane, I usually use it. They try to get the enemies into this domain, just to frighten them into thinking there's going to be an incoming gank. The most important skill of Estes, and the reason why he gets banned so much, he got banned so much in the past, is his ultimate Blessing of Moon Goddess. Basically, it's sort of an unexpected ultimate. It's a burst ultimate, burst healing. So it's sort of like you bait people into trying to kill your entire team, and boom, you use this ultimate, and it's really freaking scary. There have been so many examples of where this ultimate just saves, just turns this game completely over. I know there are two equipment that sort of reduces healing by 50%, but early game this is still a really scary and useful skill. And the most important thing about those two equipment is you need to be able to be hit by the person who has the equipment, or else it doesn't actually affect the ultimate at all, which makes it still fairly effective if your teammates have high mobility, or if position yourself where you won't get hit by said person. So for example, if you've got an AD carry or a Saber on the other team that has that equipment, I can't remember the name, oh dear, I can't remember the name, but if you don't get hit, your heal's not going to get nerfed. So this is what people tend to forget. And last but not least, Nana, she is sort of, seen as more mage than support, but I personally find her a really strong support, especially against, champions that have really high mobility. For example, Hayabusa, Fanny, Karina, so assassins basically. Her passive is that she speeds up every time she hits someone, which is really useful in trying to chase people down, especially with your second ability. Her first ability is a boomerang. Well, I say boomerang, more like a magic dart. So yeah, so it's pretty much a boomerang, so you shoot it towards a certain direction and it comes back towards you, which is really useful for sniping people long range in lane early game. But the most sort of powerful spell she has is her second skill, which can morph people into an animal, which is really cute. Dragon cat, actually. So whenever an assassin tries to come into a team fight or tries to gank you, you just use second ability and he turns to a little cat, and for 3 seconds, not 3 seconds, sorry. Is it for 3 seconds? That's really long. But as far as I remember, every time the Hayabusa tries to gank me as Nana, I just, morph him and he can't do anything. So if it so happens we've got a counter gank on our lane, the Hayabusa's dead, pretty much. And last but not least, her ultimate is the Dragon Cat Summons, and basically there's this AoE circle of a cat's paw that just pops up and tries to, knock people up, which is quite funny. It's really important you don't miss that skill because it does do quite a considerable amount of damage, and if you miss, basically you sort of make Nana useless until she gets another morph. Yeah, but the other two, oh, that's so bugged. So Minotaur is also really useful support because his heal is really OP and his crowd control is quite decent actually. He's only got one crowd control, which is his ultimate, but it can only be used when he's in Fury mode. But having said that, even in lane, when people poke your carry, his heal can be really useful, and it does heal quite a lot. So without further ado, I'm just gonna play a game on Rafaela and Minotaur, I think, with my current team. You're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. Come on. Get me. There we go. Oh, I don't have. Oh no. That was such a bad miscalculation. Oh my god. No, there we go. That was so lucky. That was really lucky. Oh my god. I just like completely stole that kill. I'm so sorry. Like I wasn't. Look, I'm not lying about the CD. Like, look at the recording later. It's like just got it right before you died. Ooh, got me! Got me? Got me? I'm getting it. Go on then! Oh, why did I do that? Oh my god, why did I do that? I thought there was another minion attacking it. Oh, I'm such a dumbass. Oh. I don't have ult, so... Bad idea. Thank you! Oh, did we not get the kill? Oh. That's such a shame. What's he doing? Oh, you still on a 000, Jesus. That's a bit awkward actually. No idea what's happening now. Can't actually see. There's no one here. It's not. Not worth sacrificing myself. Come on then. Go on. This guy. Ooh. Oh, that's not like this. There we go. There we go! Oh, I'm getting caught. Oh, I'm getting caught. No, not. I survived! Whoop. Whoop, whoop. Dude, that heal is OP, man! I usually leave like first skills for later, just to see whatever situation is needed. I think it's a good idea to save it for later, just in case someone ganks you, then you probably need your heal to get away. think with Rafaela, early game, you want to poke people as much as possible. In this case, they've got a really scary poke on the other end, so it makes it a bit harder. Not impossible, but a bit harder. See? So whenever he appears, just try to use your first ability to, you know, do some damage. Rafaela, you know, with high emblems can hurt a lot. And the good thing about her early game is you see lane presence and, you know, durability in lane is really high. So you see, look at Chow's HP. It keeps dropping, but I keep healing her back. And look, there's his... And it sets up a really good opportunity for, you know, a final gank. The bad thing about Rafaela is she uses so much mana early game, so you need to try to get your first equipment as soon as possible. So sometimes, if I'm feeling a bit cheeky, you know, I steal creeps from whoever I'm laning with, which is a really bad move normally, but you know, sacrifices are necessary. Oh, that's cool. Oh, no. Too late.
Sleep till I dream of something sweet.
So the deal with like Rafaela early game is she runs out of mana and like the cooldowns are insanely long on her heal. So even, you know, the thing with supports is if you're even 0.5 seconds late, your teammate's gonna die. And that's one of the best parts and hardest parts of being a support, because I know this there's this conception where if people die, they blame the support for not healing them when they actually have all their abilities and cooldowns. And I think one of the more important things about playing support is you need to be able to follow up on your teammates and rotate every now and then. So it's sort of like, see, if you see people in other lanes that need help, you need to, you know, sort of go and rotate. But in this case, I guess not. Not today. See the importance of a Rafaela stun, it's so OP, look! Jeez! Whoa. Oh! Should have waited. What was he doing? Oh no, no. Oh boy. Bad idea, man. No, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Oh boy. Oh. That's such a shame. What's going on? Oh, man. Go, 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 go! He's not getting away. Rafaela's slow is so good. I swear, it's so good. They seem to be quite, you know, adamant on trying to get me killed because of my heal. So I'm gonna get an immortality. See, this speed up is so good. You know, the thing with like MOBAs is even a split second means a lot. So every stun, every snare, it really does count. So even if I don't get, you know, an assist or anything, like the boost I give my teammates are really useful. Oh boy, I'm dead. Clean up. There we go. See? Oh! Oh, quadra kill. Who took the other kill? I didn't even notice that. And that's game. GG. Well, I got a silver, but you know, thought that counts. See you later.